Hello guys!
Hello guys!
You should see us by now.
Yep, we've just started our Domination tournament with new PvP mode. Yay!
2018. It's
Yeah,
easy year.
that's the third tournament we've started, and it features new PvP mode, Domination, where you capture points, hold it, and fight for control of the map.
Yeah, it's the key difference between our previous tournaments is that this game mode does not feature any motherships at all. You just fly around the map and get control of as much territory as you can. So it should be more dynamic, more dramatic, if I may say so.
And these matches, they also not as long as Mothership mode matches, so we might finish the group stage faster than before. Yay!
Yes, and here are our contestants for the group stage. 16 players total.
Yeah, there are some experienced players who played in a previous tournament, and even winners like Frontline. And newcomers, Elko Gamer, Amurka, Iduji, Lord Chaos, 1719, Fugel, and Gross. I think I've listed everyone.
Rolls.
Yep. So have we started our matches yet, Diva?
Let's see. Well, we have a lot of them. Well, I think all of the players already started.
Hey, can we see?
Yes, we
Yay,
absolutely
that's
can.
Die Hard in Der Hässliche Baum.
Der Hässliche Baum.
Yay, that's Eclipse Fleet versus Deprived Fleet, and it looks like Die Hard has more points right now. Yes, and he also has more points in his control, but if Der Hässliche Baum takes his... Oh, I see on the minimap that Der Hässliche Baum is trying to take the top left point of Die Hard.
Yes, and one more significant change from our default game mode is that in Domination you can only capture points so that they will become support stations. You cannot build outposts, you cannot build battle stations or anything of the sort. All of them are the same type, so you don't even get to decide that.
Yeah. And here are very intense battles between battle cruisers, but Die Hard has a repair complex which saved his heavily damaged ship a lot. Still, it looks like bishops will be able to do something. Yep, they destroyed a lot of crew in Skullstars. But sadly, the rest two Skullstars achieved to destroy. Whoa, whoa, whoa! They're ramming. And Salem is pretty heavy to ram. Whoa, look!
Yes.
This Skullstar is dead by ramming Asylum, which is actually a very light ship. How many armor does it have?
Well, probably just enough. I'm surprised to see how diverse our factions are, at least the first round. I'm seeing as much Eclipse and Vanguard as I see Deprived, which is, I think, wasn't such a popular choice in our previous matches. I think it's because Deprived are very cheap to build and summon, and can be very quick.
And that's good for this mod. I also must note that this time we have a special set of equipment, a very limited set of equipment. So our contestants had to invent really interesting tactics. Well, we just saw a sneaky attack on the point.
Yeah, I'm just going to show everyone really quick so you know what player chose what faction at least and what general tactic.
Wow, I see a lot of deprived here.
Yeah, just like I said, it's surprising to see so many of deprived players. Bishop seems to be especially popular
Whoa,
as
whoa,
our
whoa.
players.
This dreadnought is alone. Well, although it's dreadnought, it can't stand against so many battle cruisers.
It doesn't seem to have a lot of weapons on it. It just
Yeah,
slowly drifts away. Okay, Dragon Inferno and Lego Master, a very promising battle this should be.
yeah, but I see the Dragon Inferno dominating hard in points right now, although the difference in the winning points they have is not that big. Well, 1,000 points that can turn other way.
Village and Frank V.
Yep, and we again see this dreadnought. Aha! So there are 3 points under control of A Village, and 2 for Frank V, and the 1 point they are fighting for. This small battle cruiser is trying to maneuver to escape firing arcs of Atlantis, this dreadnought. Oh, and here is T-Zona helping a small Trondheim. Will it be able? Oh, it warped out. Where is it now?
Just behind the Tizona, and it doesn't seem to mind getting attacked.
Yeah, sadly, this battleship uses piercing weapons, and they are not really good in destroying shields. It needs something else to destroy shields quickly, and then use piercing weapons. And there was a frigate war, we just noticed, and a big Merlin
Yeah, I believe.
coming here to the point. So
I'm seeing a very noticeable difference right off the bat. Is that we're seeing a lot of really heavy, really expensive ships already so early in every round. We're seeing carriers, and it was barely even a minute, maybe.
yeah, but in the beginning of the battle, you already have a lot of points you can spend to summoning a carrier. Yep, even a carrier. Okay, and this map is dominated by front line. Of course, Miroslav can take all the points now, but that will be really hard. He has a lot of war points. He can spend to summon ships and some, I believe, scout ships flying over there. Oh no, that's not a scout ship. Oh, that's bumped into a kinetic fall.
Yeah, that is definitely more dynamic. I don't believe we've mentioned that the point of this mode is to get 10,000 war points.
Yeah.
So whoever gets 10,000 first wins.
Yes. Oh, here is the very close battle between Amurka and Elko Gamer, our newcomers. Let's see what they do here. Okay, small rocket ship. It deals enough damage, yep, and it is able to escape some huge rockets from this Bishop battleship, but still takes some damage from another ship which is flying from the back. Yep, it has its engines destroyed, and yep, it's destroyed. Okay, Bishop has just rammed a Skull Star, dealt enough damage, but sadly it won't allow destroyed shields. And while Amurka is trying to get to this point and destroy Skull Stars, Echo Gamer is getting his point on the top. Yeah, that is pretty smart move Also,
Oh, I keep missing the victory screens. I do believe we've had victory by Dragon Inferno and Idushi right now.
Между матчем можно?
okay. So
Let's see. Rookie Master.
and Shipnator.
I don't believe I've seen a Rookie Master before.
No, you haven't seen a Rookie Master before.
Well, it looks like
Shipnator won, yep.
Yeah.
Rookie Master still has a chance, although. Okay, and we are back to Murka and Echo Gamer. Very intense match, very close match, but it looks like Amurka is almost there, unless Echo Gamer takes more points. He needs these 2 points he has, not just this one. Also, Amurka has just summoned something. Here, I think something huge. Looks like a dreadnought on the minimap. So I think he'll be able to defend his final positions before Echo Gamer takes it.
Well,
let's see.
I don't think it's really. I think Amorka already won this one. Because it's just
Yeah,
30
just
points,
a couple
20
seconds.
points.
Yep.
Yes.
Victory for Amurka.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Oh, another
Yay.
victory? This is really fast
Evil
moving
Leech.
matches.
Wow, congratulations, Evil Leech.
Okay, here we see just. It's really strange looking at
And
these builds.
yeah, carriers. In this equipment set, you can have one carrier, and it's really, really strong. What I can say here. For the domination mode, carriers can be really slow, but you can have a warp module, fleet warp module, to warp ships quickly around the map. It has a long cooldown, but still you have a chance to reposition your ship wisely. Also having it on the middle point and defending this point
Oh,
can be
an
all
unsuccessful ramming attempt by Exalt.
Sadly, these small veterans, how we call it sometimes, are too, they are too, how, light,
Fragile, I would say.
yeah.
And the ramming mechanic in Starfall Tactics works so that whoever rams the other ship will get more damage from it, I think, unless they have a special module installed. So probably not the safest bet to use for this for ramming.
And
Either way.
on this map, we frequently see that players use mines to defend these two passages from enemies. Still, I don't see really enough mines to defend it. I would have placed about 5 or 6 mines.
Well, let's see how much Fugil set up. It seems like just a couple of them, because Xelp safely makes his way to the middle point.
Yep, sadly no scouts. No scouts is a huge disadvantage for you. Is it going to actually try to ram it all? Or... well, that's fast enough, I would say. Yep, he just touched his defenses and came back to regroup. Now he knows what he has on the middle point and has an advantage.
Miroslav and Frontline are battling on the same map. We have the same sequence of maps for every battle, I believe.
Yep, at least for the first matches, we decided to don't make it very random. So 3 maps are incoming. The first 2 maps are new ones, and one can be something familiar to you, as this map previously used for mothership mode. Still, we haven't yet saw this map. Let's come back to the battle. Miroslav and front line. Nobody is strongly dominating right now, but Miroslav has 3 points right now.
Okay, I just saw Fugeling's help fighting
Yeah.
it out in the middle once again.
Wow, but it looks like K-Cup wasn't able to break through Fugel defenses right now. He also didn't use right his repair module and lost a ship. However, K-Cup is taking the point on the bottom left, while Fugel is sneaky taking bottom on the bottom right with a frigate. Okay, and that's the south. Warping out again. Not very far. Not very far. Yeah, he's not stealthed anymore. And getting closer, he knows that he can do a lot of damage, and Fugel knows that, so he's changing its position to get closer to the repairing point, which repairs it. Yeah.
I'm surprising how many players. At first, I thought that Domination will mostly see fleets that are fast, that are full of, that are mostly smaller ships. Like I never thought that I'll see someone use a frigate for this mode. I thought it'll be just. Oh, I meant a carrier class. I thought it will be just a lot of small frigates and maybe a couple of battle cruisers, but I'm seeing just a really wide variety of all kinds of ships. Everyone doing their function pretty successfully so far.
Yes, and a lot of different models. Like we saw kinetic wall, very useful models when you want to defend against ships moving very fast. And a lot of different things like defensive anti-missiles modules,
Warp jump module, obviously.
warp jumps models, yep. Also mines. Many guys use mines to defend their points.
I was just looking at someone's very impressive build. There was a carrier with at least 5 of different modules installed.
Wow.
It was just.
Well, carriers do have a large engineering bay and are able to install a lot of different modules, giving them great abilities.
There
Yeah,
we go.
see here. That's advanced sensor that gives better vision, EMP mine, Stalky mine. What are the 2 models? I haven't yet figured out.
Weapon overload, I believe, or something like that.
Yeah, and shield disable, as I remember.
Yes.
Oh, boom. Goodbye, our sweet dreadnought.
It is always funny to see a kinetic wall in our game.
Yep, and see, I think with that was an anti-missile module destroying rockets or something else.
Oh, it looks like it could be. I don't see it installed. I see that Hecate using stealth module and warp jump.
I meant on the school stars, but I don't really see it. Okay, I also see that one fighter squad has just was destroyed and now is not functional. Oh, 2 squads were destroyed by an AOE rocket splash.
I've just saw a gravity push. I was waiting for someone to use gravity modules. They should be pretty fun because they have such an interesting strategic opportunities because of many ships huddled together in defensive positions. It can be really disruptive in the right hands.
Yeah, but I still think it's better versus small and middle class ships. Dreadnoughts are not really pushed that well.
Well, it doesn't really take much, and they can drift away and damage their own smaller ships. There's possibility there. Dragon Inferno and Lego Master.
Yeah,
They don't use as many big ships. It's just about the same build as I was expected to see.
yes, a lot of quick ships and battleship, a cavalry. Yep, some blasters, rockets, fleet warp jump module to warp to long distance, and a single repair module to help its ship sustain more damage.
Yeah, here we see Fugle and Xalp once
Yay,
again.
heavy
battling.
artillery.
Oh.
Huge ships.
There's
Long battles.
two simultaneous attack going on for two different points.
Yeah, that could be a bit hard to control. So K-Kalp using decoy module to fool its
that is
opponent
decoy
and
module, yes.
make him think he has two ships instead of one.
Well, they fooled us.
Yeah, but still on the middle point, K-Kalp has problems. He also lost his point on the top right, but he will take the point on the top left and on the top bottom. Maybe he has a good chance, unless Fugel reacts very fast. Okay, ramen model in action. He just rammed. And yep, that helped him
Everything
destroy it faster, this ship.
Everything is broken, everything is destroyed. Fugel took a very devastating victory over
Yeah,
Xalp.
but K-Kalp wanted to take the point on the top left, but still Fugel was able to defend it. Whoa, that's looking like you guys doing some good job. Yep. K-Kalp is the one who participated in previous tournaments and showed pretty well, I guess. Okay, oh, it's ramming this small ship, flying through shields, destroying the Skull Star. Yep, it already damaged his engines, his weapons. Okay.
Yeah, it's a lost battle. Here we see a soon-to-be victory of Shipnator.
Congratulations, Shipnator.
I feel like the second round is going a little bit slower because everyone is sort of already accustomed to the playstyle of the enemy, and
Yeah,
it's less chaotic, more tactical.
Yep, and both opponents are more careful. They know that, it's trying to capture this big Timur, but this Timur has a lot of crew there. I guess it will be destroyed faster than it gets captured.
Yeah, that is always danger with boarding modules.
Yeah, and Miroslav is taking the lead.
Yes.
Wow, looks like someone surrendered. Frank V and Evil Leech. So, sadly, Frank V has 2,000 points back than Evil Leech. So, he has to take more points. A lot of more points. Congratulations, Samuka, for this win. Who's the next here?
Dragon Inferno and Lego Master. We see Lego Master on his advisor, taking the absolutely undefended top left point. We see Dragon Inferno on Mjolnir. That's right.
Yeah, that's Mjolnir.
It has a repair complex and a ship warp module.
A single ship warp for Mjolnir? Not sure, but as it's very slow, it helps him to reposition.
Yes. and I'll we're seeing very large ships get melted away in seconds with how much firepower all of the players have at their disposal from the beginning. So it's probably a good idea to have a repair complex or two, so that you just have it a little bit of an upper hand, even
Yeah.
with repair points.
The second life for one of your ships actually, as it repairs really a lot of, but it also takes a lot of place. 3x3 I guess.
Yeah, you can mostly just install it on dreadnoughts and such, maybe a few battleships and maybe just a couple of battle cruisers. It's
Yeah,
really
it has to be an engineering ship.
Evilich is Victor. Lego Master is. Why is Dragon Inferno not doing anything? Oh, it does something to the Dreadnought. It's just a very slow firing, I guess, that does a lot of damage, but does so very unfrequently. It's probably not the best idea. Will Dragon Inferno use self-destruct? Probably, when the time is right. Oh, is that Aegis has Nebula Generator, and
For what?
well, I do believe they with how much. Oh, it's a very position-based mode, so it's probably a good idea, because you can get really creative with it and create additional places for your fleets to hide and such. It would be interesting to see what will be the tactic that players will settle on after the initial chaos is done and settled. Because right now it seems like everyone is just trying new things with this new mode, and what works best and what doesn't. Just a lot of really different ships with different modules, and I don't think we can still call whatever we have in our game as meta, but yeah, it will be interesting to see what the meta will be for this tournament at least. Frontline and Miroslav, how are they doing? Well, Frontline has a slight advantage. I do believe this static we're seeing is warp interference.
Yes, that's definitely a warp interference.
I don't actually remember, where do players initially warp their ships? Do they have some sort of set position on the map where they can spawn their ships?
Yes, that's a set position for each map.
So they can't warp their ships or any reinforcements on the captured points, only in those select few places where
Yep.
the ship would be in a normal condition. Yeah, so it's interesting because you would. I don't really know how Warp Homer would work in a situation like this, but you would have to get really close to stop the reinforcements. Although in this case, it's probably just to make your enemy less mobile. With how many ships use fleet warp and ship warp all around the place, it's not the worst idea. Der hässliche Baum, a Gamer 30s. 360, yes. Um, it's complicated with numbers and English and stuff. Aku Gamer is slowly creeping on the middle point of the map. It's wow. Oh, that is a disintegration ray, I believe.
Yep, it has a huge damage, but it has to charge about, I remember, 20 seconds.
Yes.
And it has a long cooldown, so it's a very low DPS, but high damage per burst, as we call it.
Yes, it's just very menacing looking because it's think currently the only weapon in the game that has a charge, an animation for charging.
Yep.
So you can see it charging, just glowing more aggressively and brightly, and then just a huge ray across the map that destroys everything.
It really looks beautiful on Timos.
Yes, Bomb's advisor is using the point defense system, which should stop all incoming projectiles.
A good choice against many ships and
Yes.
many big shells.
Well, I don't think it's very effective here because Aku Gamer is using mostly lasers, and what rockets he has are actually area of effect kind, so it doesn't actually stop them from exploding and damaging the advisor.
Yeah, nuclear torpedoes, which has area damage. They are good against swarms of ships, small
Yes.
frigates or so, and against fighters on carriers also.
So Bomb's small battle cruiser doesn't stand a lot of chance. It's mostly just well, it's not doing anything anymore. Here we have again the disintegration ray.
Yeah, I would say that could be a good field versus carriers.
Yes, I do believe so.
And Echo Gamer is now leading here.
Yes. Fugel and Xalp, we see a very big and hilariously stealthed Merlin. Daz actually manages to remain unseen by Fugel's giant centenary vessel.
Whoa, it has just blown away this frigate.
Yes. Just
Yeah, just one shot, I would say that overkilled it. Or some kind of it, but yep, they're coming to defend it, even not using a warp module.
yes, overkill is the right word, I think, for
Why-
this mode.
Why no one captures this point in the bottom?
I don't know, maybe they were just too distracted.
Maybe, or they don't know that their opponent has it.
Yeah, well, it's just the beginning of the match, looking at the
Wow,
scoreboard.
Stasis module, Stasis!
It looks so huge on the carrier class ship.
Okay, maybe that wasn't time for, for this Gauss cannons.
The Merlin is retreating away to repair itself, and
Still, it's not damaged so heavily to repair for a long time.
yes, it doesn't look like there will be anything to stop Fugel's carrier from dominating on the top part of the map. Although Xalp is still in the lead. Frontline and Miroslav, we see again the kinetic wall.
Kinetic wall is very popular nowadays, I see.
Yes, the Miroslav's point is repairing itself. I do think it's interesting that you really have to finish the job you started with capturing the point because
Oh, see, it was painted.
yes, it's a very lovely coat of paint. You need to destroy the point you want to take immediately because they're repair points. They repair themselves back to their original structure, armor, and well,
Yeah,
they don't.
it's a repair point, at
Yes.
least. That's what it does, even to itself.
Well, I'm very happy to see someone is using our new custom skins for ships. It might not be very noticeable, but it's a very lovely gradient sort of
Yeah.
pattern going
Oh,
on
was
for
it
the
a nebula
sunrise.
module?
Oh, I'm not sure.
I'm
If
not sure
so-
here should be a nebula. It's usually not a nebula.
Yes, but I haven't noticed who actually used the nebula generator
I think
this
it was
time.
Mjolnir.
Oh, well, yeah, I suppose it would give him a better advantage in this situation.
Oh, see, these rockets. Rocket
Yes.
barrage.
Well, they won't do much. That
That's a
Mjolnir.
melted avalanche.
Oh, yeah. We have so many weapons in our game. It's hard sometimes to discern one from the other based on their
Yeah.
special effects. Oh, we see a very sad drifting carrier over there that's about to be destroyed into a million pieces.
Oh, we'll.
Oh, it
Oh.
was just destroyed.
Oh, congratulations, frontline.
Yes, congratulations. I do believe we have. We're gonna switch to our table for a minute. Uh, we have our first few victors already, and
Yeah.
um,
Looks like we have to update it a little still.
well, it should be up in a moment. But just to show you that it's moving really fast, it's kind of hard to highlight you the best moments of what's going on right now. Well, that part of our tournaments is still unchanged. I'm seeing a lot of centenary carrier ship so far. It's just really hard to miss, and it's probably one of the biggest ships we have. Didn't see it's strange that I haven't seen a lot of not Muramasa, I believe. What's the Vanguard carrier?
Not a
called?
lot of Vanguards.
Almace.
Um,
The Vanguard's carrier.
Almace, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. I've already seen Hecate, I've already seen Centenary. I would really love to see someone use that one. It's kind of my
Not
favorite.
a lot of Vanguards now
Well,
in these matches.
that is fair.
Oh, and again, a rocket barrage, a melted avalanche.
I would think that more people would use Vanguard since they're so heavily armored by default, and taking
Well,
defensive
donut,
positions
a
is
donut.
a donut. Yes,
We
our
see
favorite
it.
donut.
We see it so rarely see it. Well, is this the first time we see it during a tournament?
Actually, I do believe we haven't seen. It's actually it's
Wow.
not actually called a donut. It's called Libra, but
Yep.
look at it. It's just a donut. I designed the thing. I know it's just a donut. You can name it whatever you want. It's
Look how it's maneuvering.
Yeah,
That's great.
It's doing a surprisingly good harasser's job.
Sadly, finally.
Oh no. Donut, no. Oh, it actually was less dramatic than I thought, so it would just explode from one rocket. Never mind. There's
Some plasmas,
yeah,
plasma weapons.
some more pressing concerns for Lord Chaos. Once again, yes, the classic maneuver at this point to use a warp module to get out of line of sight of your opponent and
Oh, so many damage. And
insane
I
amount
don't
of
think
damage.
his Mjolnir will deal as much damage to this huge carrier.
Well, Lego Master is still in the lead because he controls 3 points out of 5, so all he really has to do right now is to keep
Hey,
Lord Chaos distracted.
Muramasa!
Yeah.
A really nice one ship, and it is here to help Lego Master defend his point. Although Lord Chaos is trying to perform a sneaky attack on the Lego Master's point on the bottom. That's a good decision, I guess. So, this bishop, is it going to turn the tide or not? Whoa, no. That's too heavy, but still the photon rockets doing a lot of job here.
Yes.
That's actually a sniper weapon, but that
We-
wasn't clearly used like a sniper weapon here.
We have sniper belts. Oh, gravitational pull and anti-warp.
Not the best use here, I would say.
Well, it just has a cool special effect, so it's always
Yeah.
cool to see it.
Thanks to our modeler,
Yes.
Expar.
That's indie game studios for you. We thank our 3D modeler for our special effects.
Yep.
That bishop, oh, yes, it's a bishop, of course.
Yeah.
It just sort of goes bowling on those frigates.
Oh, see, these rockets, they are not that small to hit this frigate. They do some splash damage, but they are really too big for this frigate. Too big.
Lego Master dominates the entire map at this point. I don't think Lord
Oh.
Chaos will be able to come back from this.
Yeah,
No,
sadly, however it looked first.
Oh, there it is! There's Elmace! Oh, it is quadruple donut.
Quadruple
It's a
dot.
mega donut. It's actually
And with the
less.
hamster in the middle.
Yes. If you zoom in, you can see it, a very large hamster. It's secret Vanguard technology. A giant slave hamster. It's very
won't
sad
ask why you designed it, so
because it's just. I'm a terrible person, I guess. I don't know.
no.
Yes. Oh, why do you? It was obvious that Battlecruiser will ram the
it,
frigate.
yeah.
I want to see more of Elmace. What
Show
that
us
guy
Elmace.
has. Yes, please.
This big carrier.
Probably
We
not.
want Elmace, whoever watched
God
this.
damn it! I
Yeah,
switched
yeah,
again.
yeah.
Show it what it got. It's
It's
actually.
moving slowly.
I
Yep,
think it
ver-
looks less
Wow.
menacing than.
Plasma webs. There's
Yeah.
some modules which, if you use 2 or 3, they become a larger pool of, green plasma,
Yeah.
bubbles or something. I don't know how to describe it.
It's a really interesting mechanic which we never thought would get as much use as it did. It's sort of what you'd expect to see in Unreal Tournament games with the plasma rifle, shock rifle. I'm sorry.
Yep.
It can grow to enormous sizes. I do believe we have a video of one of our players just combining a lot of plasma webs into one giant green swamp that's larger than all of the screen
see,
in maximum field of view.
This battlecruiser has 4 modules installed.
What are they?
Engineering.
Kinetic wall, fleet warp module, gravity field. It
yeah.
just pushes apart, and weapon overload. Yes, that is weapon overload. I don't believe I remember how it actually works, but I suspected it boosts damage.
No, that's not the single ship. That's 4 ships with these
Oh, yeah.
models.
I thought that the Dragon Inferno's ship was selected for a second there.
Yeah, I also thought
Too
so.
distracted.
So, yep,
Oh,
each one has a module. Wow.
it's a very Spec Ops kind of build, I guess. It's really interesting.
Yes, but it's harder to control these builds.
Well,
Because you have to place these models, place these ships, activate it. So not that easy, but a very good and effective when you use it right.
yes. Well, and when you select all of them at the same time, you can sort of just use all of their modules from the same menu. So it's a little bit easier than just micromanage each of them.
You see these ships, they're defending this poor Skull Star.
What does it has that? I guess it's just the weakest one. You should probably. Oh, it's unable to move.
Yeah, sadly that's not a deprived who can repair.
Survive, Skullstar, please. I'm sort of rooting for you now, actually, because you survived from a very low amount of
If
structure.
he has a repair model, he can repair it.
Yes. We've just seen engine nullifier, I believe. That's not something I've seen so far.
Well, this model is pretty big, I guess. Oh, I see there is an Almace action somewhere.
Yes. I keep looking at it and thinking it doesn't look as big and menacing as the other carriers that we've created recently for other factions, but I still like it very much.
Sadly, this Almace wasn't able to focus away all the Miroslav ships.
Run away.
No,
Poor Megadonut.
It
warped
jumped
away.
over the asteroid field.
I hope it didn't. Well,
Yep, it still has a couple engines in action and it can move.
I think it would be a better idea to warp in the nebula, so just in case of any stray rockets. But it seemed to work.
Not sure that was the range.
Well, yeah, maybe.
Maybe that was just somewhere on the border of the range of this module. You know, it's not an infinite range.
Well, sadly, it is so. One small Cassandra has 2 modules installed on it: a plasma web and a stealth module. And a pretty interesting combination. Frontline has a Mjolnir with directional
he
shields.
missed the point.
Maybe it'll get back for it.
Would be great.
We have a Barris.
And Barry's did a support module installed.
This is a donut of deprived.
I don't know how it's called in English, but it reminds, I think a detail of.
I think you would know the name of the thing better than I do because you actually use it.
I don't use this thing,
I think it's just called a pedal. I think that's it.
Maybe. I'm not really sure. I don't ride on a bicycle, so.
No, I mean like drums and stuff. Isn't this the same? Do you have like?
Yeah, that's a pedal, definitely.
Oh yeah, well we call it a pedal. It's hard to read, but I do believe it's pronounced Idushi.
Idushi, yep, that's Idushi. So.
Congratulations, Idushi. What do we have here? A Cool Gamer
and there has
360.
Ligibaum. Yeah. So he has Eureka and 2 small frigates, I guess that was Hadley and Hope. And right now there has Ligibaum has a more stable position. Yes, I don't really think that's a great idea to run with a Paris, but who knows?
Well, maybe not with the berries, but the other ships, why not? Maybe ramming is actually a good idea in this mode because you can heal back up once you take the point and
Yeah, but
get
I
more
think
defensive for a
Bishop.
minute.
Ah, I guess Gibaum didn't see ships in Nebula.
Oh, that
Could
yeah,
be the
that's
point.
always.
Okay, so
Possibility.
Jarhesley still taking the lead.
I'm seeing some piercing ammo flying around from their Hisligibaum.
Um,
There were just a
don't-
couple of them. Maybe it was the
small,
gamers.
maybe some small guns. Or we miss something?
Wonder how they. Oh, we see avalanche. What are the things that go? The yellow ones.
Yellow ones
The aerial
are
effect
nuclear
ones.
torpedoes.
Nuclear.
I guess they're also good against in killing crew in ships, which is very important as you have less crew, your ship behave worse,
Yes, and
turns worse, moves.
worse. And
Just-
it can be very critical in these tight situations where you're maneuvering in nebulas and asteroids, and we have a lot of both on this map.
Still, you can restuff crew, as we call it here, on these repair points. Yep. And you also see boarding module. It uses boarding module to try to capture this Mjolnir, but it's flying from out of the range of this boarding module, and sadly it has a lot of crew. Dreadnought needs a lot of crew. Oh, and this poor Selim rammed into this point. Well, not a good end here. It could have captured this ship. It could have.
Well, it takes so much time and effort to board the ship, and when you do it with a battle cruiser, not with a dreadnought or a carrier, it can be challenging, I believe. Because
Yes.
the ratio of your crew to the crew of the ship you're trying to board.
Okay, Tizonas and poor Elmace. Is it going to survive?
I really hope so. That Miroslav's Eureka doesn't seem like it's putting up much of a fight.
it will be destroyed soon.
Run away.
Yeah.
What will happen to it? Will it warp
It will
away?
be
No,
destroyed.
I'm too
I
used
guess.
to Discovery
Yep,
mode.
Destroyed.
It's a much harsher world in Ranked mode than it is in the
Yeah, for
Discovery
some
mode.
reasons ships are destroyed when you come out of these borders. I don't know how to explain it. Here, maybe you know radioactive zones. No, Borze and Quill will kill me for this explanation, I guess.
No, it's official now. We've said it on stream, so it's official. It's radiation.
No, that
It's
was a joke.
Yes, it is not a joke. It's 100%
That's a joke,
canon.
guys.
It's
Joke.
canon, guys.
Divan, what do you do?
I am just burying both of our graves here.
No, I am so young.
Yeah, Borzi isn't at work right now, so he should have seen this one coming. That we will mess up his lore when he's away.
I don't really sure he wrote something about it yet.
Well, we just did.
Yay! So more small ships and the full control of the map by Frontline. Well, these guys were experienced and he won one of our tournaments, so no surprise he can show us a lot of good battles and wise builds.
Oh, I just couldn't resist. Sorry. Someone is showing us the Eclipse carrier and all of their glory.
Yeah, you can zoom in a lot to see all the ship details.
Yeah, it's...
Just in case you didn't know, but you know, in battles it's not really useful. Only if you want to say wow.
Yeah, just to show off. your opponent.
I'm not sure that summoning one big ship is that wise in this situation. I would use a lot of smaller ships to attack all the points. Yay!
Oh, someone
Tiger, yay!
burning bright.
Tiger, burning bright. Oh no, I shouldn't sing.
That poor tiger, run away! It's just
No.
yet one of our new custom patterns for adding
I would have
details.
said this bishop that was, a desperate attack from Rookie Master. I don't know why he did it, as he has a control of the map, a good control of the map, enough points. He just lost some war points, just almost for nothing, I guess. Maybe the were reason to do it, but okay, the Skullstar came to defend it. Oh, and the small ship is hiding behind this point. In Starfall Tactics there is a line of fire.
And of course our space is actually 2D, two-dimensional, so you can't fly under or over something. It just doesn't work like that in our version of space.
That's already very complex now, so making it 3D, well, there is enough of 2D here, I guess.
Let's see this Hikate. Oh, someone was trying to show something, but we didn't quite catch it. I'm seeing a mass stealth module, something I haven't
will it
seen
be
once
used?
again. A Barris. Oh my god, that one small battlecruiser has 3 modules on it.
I guess that's an engineer version of a Barris. Yep.
Yeah.
Each ship has several modifications. It can be assault modification, engineer modification. So yep, what Fugel has a better income than Rookie Master. Oh no, worse income. Fugel has 44.6. I mixed it up. Everything. Every single thing.
There's a lot of things going on every second of this tournament.
Okay, they are very similar in war points, which they spend to summon new ships.
Oh.
But one of them has
I'm just very
better-
interested what will happen. Will it explode? How did Frank V get from the borders
That's
of the
very
map?
close to the border, so I'm not sure.
It'll get
You
exploded
should fly
either
further
way.
from the border to get it explode. It has a certain range.
That was a good
Oh
attempt.
no, it will kill it in a second.
Yes. Poor Cassandra exploded like...
Like a small batarang.
Yes. I was going to say like an air balloon, but yes, I guess batarangs do also explode.
I'm not sure actually, but
I do
why
believe...
not?
Batarangs are Batman's invention, so he gotta have some of those that just explode on contact in non-lethal ways, of course.
Okay, so Fugel has a lot of fleet in action. His fleet costs 21,000. He warped to 21,000 points. Wow, so much.
And
So he has a smaller income. Rookie Master has a better income now. However, it is not able to defend right now, sadly, as it doesn't have enough points to warp in new ships. Only small ones, 1,500. It's about frigates only, sadly. Front line against Evil Lich.
a rather uneventful battle of 2 battlecruisers. It's good to finally see some of my favorite ships
Which ones?
Well, Colgrims are, especially in Discovery mode right now, just very effective and
Oh,
cool.
I love this Colgrims also and use it in normal mode.
Yes, and it just currently looks very big, bigger than some of the dreadnoughts.
Yeah. I don't
It's
know, is that actually intended?
it wasn't intended, but we'll most likely fix it in the future.
No. Oh, Frontline won. Congratulations.
Congratulations. What do we have here? Dragon Inferno and Ilushi. Dragon Inferno controls 2 points, and so does Ilushi.
Pretty equal battle.
Well, it won't be so.
Sneak attacks. From the top, quick sneak attacks. Well, good choice. Oh, EMP module which destroys shields. Well, better to say deals damage to shields. Not very much, but still. A good weapon to help destroy enemy shields quickly.
Yes, Ilushi's move.
Gravity field, see?
Oh, yes, once again. And
It used it somewhere, I guess? Or has just warped this ship?
I think I've seen someone use a gravity field a couple of times. Not sure
Yeah.
if it was Ilushi or not.
Well, in this mode, you can allow yourself to get an extra ship this module, I guess. A good choice to have a defense against different tactics. In any case, you should be able to always adjust your fleet to enemy tactics.
The Fleet Warp module seems to be very effective because you can move your entire forces from one point to another in seconds. And we've just seen Dragon Inferno to reposition his entire fleet of, well, not entire fleet, but 4 of his very powerful ships from one port
It also uses a directional shield module to fortify defenses on the one side of the ship. Also, we see here on this Paragon aiming hack. Well, I'm not sure that's really a great choice for the tournament, but it really helps to mix up enemy. Whoa, pushing away, yay!
That was just. It was
Okay.
exactly the kind of thing I was talking about. You can really confuse your opponent when you use something like that.
Yeah, but he was right in time to warp away his ships and reposition them. At least he saved 2 ships of these 4.
The gravitational modules also kind of work as a stun module because it doesn't disable the weapons of that particular ship, but it goes into a sort of a ragdoll mode where it can't move for a second or two, so your opponent not only flies towards the closest set of asteroids and receives damage, it also can't move for a while, which can be a very important.
You just lose control for a while. That's definitely not good, as everything happens very fast here. Oh, see, this Ikaival is still able to defend because of the directional shield it has. And the directional shield fortifies defense on the one side like 4 times, I guess. 4 times stronger. What was that?
Point defense, I believe.
Point defense, yes, and self-destruction. Yay!
It's an interesting
like
combo.
Last word against enemies, I guess.
Here we see the purple lasers in action that disable those.
Not a very good thing to disable small rockets here.
Yeah, well, not really.
It worked better against huge shells. Really huge shells. So, see, this Ikavel is still here. Oh, but he's finally lost his shells. Now, will it be destroyed? No, see, again it's fucking... it will be able to finish off one of these ships, I guess. Well, it stayed so long and damaged so many ships, so I think that was worth that for now.
I'm just really enjoying what I'm seeing on this Miroslav against Frank V battle because
Yay.
it seems like Miroslav is using a very extremely mobile fleet of at least five
Why did he do that?
frigates that maneuver. Oh,
Self-destruction model in
Oh,
action. It
yeah.
self-destructed to destroy this huge ship.
I am very interested in how Miroslav's tactic will show itself in this because it's just really exciting to see someone use the mobility and expandability, I guess, of smaller frigates that just.
Ow, plasma mine.
Yeah, that was a plasma mine. Oh, we are seeing a very fancy looking nomad with a gradient kind of pattern on it. I really want to see this one again. Miroslav is beginning to be one of my. Oh, was it Frekvi? They're both Eclipse actually.
No, that was Miroslav.
Oh,
That is Frankie.
yes, it is. Well, there seem to be in a very defensive positions right now. Not
Yeah,
much
but
is going
Miroslav
on.
is leading in war points heavily. Frank V must do something with that quickly.
I'm not sure why he doesn't capture that top right point. What is wrong, Frank V? I know you're distracted with the middle one, but
I guess he's moving. And huge ships moves very slow, you know, Divan.
well, they do move very slow.
Okay, anti-missile in action, ram module in action.
There's just
What was that?
it's so many things
Engine
happening.
boost module in action, repairing in action. Too
You
many
were
things.
becoming my favorite ship in this tournament, and you just exploded. Such
Why?
a waste.
Okay, heavily damaged carrier here, but I'm not sure this Moscow Star. Oh, it just escapes. Okay, good decision.
Oh, here we have.
Oh no, I guess Miroslav is already there. Yep. He will win just in, several seconds. Yep. Congratulations. Miroslav won.
Yes.
Another carrier dying. Sadly.
A familiar sight.
Someone destroyed its engines already. Yep, and it will be destroyed quick.
It's like a sad dying whale.
Yeah, it's even not able to do anything. But a couple of fighters still remaining here, trying to perform their last attack until they will be out of ammo and fuel.
It's one of the reasons I'm starting to like Deprived in our game, because when you're, especially some of the larger ships, get their engines disabled and they start to drift away, and your enemies sort of just forgot that they did something to it. They just think, oh, that ship is going to move away from the borders of the map, and we won't have to worry about it
Shield
anymore.
drain mode, one of our new shield modules. Well, not very new, but still, the ones we added
Recently.
recently, yeah. Shield drain module, which drains shield from other ships, drains to the ship where this module installed. And will it drain actually here? And I don't know why he doesn't come closer to this Timur with Colgrim. Maybe he just wanted to aggro with another battleship. Yep, and he's coming from both sides. Good move, but no, still too strong. And Echo Gamer was able to destroy one of battleships.
I I'm seeing phantom lasers, which gives me a lot of horrible flashbacks to our latest tournament.
Yeah,
It doesn't seem like they're as overpowered now as they were back in Halloween.
yeah, but they still do break things.
Yeah, and we do limit the amount of kind of equipment you can have in your fleet.
Oh, seas heavily damaged. The parts of ships flying over here.
It looks like a scrapyard at this point. Just
Yeah.
so many things broken. It's hard to even.
And now they should, yep, nicely disappear. Yay!
Yeah, thank you, our 3D modeler, for these awesome special effects.
You know, not him, our other guys also
Oh.
do things. They make ships move, they make ships
No.
shoot.
I thought there were like tiny people inside of them that just control our ships. Is that not the?
No.
This is new information for me.
No, no. Okay, body model on a huge. Not on Erica. Body model on Erica. Well, I don't think Erica has that much crew to be aboard a ship, but still can be a decent choice for some nice boarding attempts on smaller ships.
Our rookie master is moving in his Tiger Bishop. Every ship that uses our new skins is basically instantly my new favorite. Even if you only can see them when you zoom in all the way in on them.
Okay, who did these skins?
Our rookie master and Fugel.
Okay. So,
A very slow-moving
I
image
want to
so
look
far.
at this.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, this is also not very fast right now, but I do see my favorite Almays.
It's flying over here.
It will be interesting
Yeah,
to
it's
see.
saving its Ikival. Was that the same Ikival I saw? No, that's not the same. It's the Ikival with other models by other player, I guess. Ram modules, fleet warp jump, stasis module. Oh, so many things.
Yes.
And again, RAM module self-destruction? Not really.
That is how you are supposed to play Vanguard. You can say whatever you want. That is, you just ram inside with the biggest ship you have and you explode it and just watch everything die.
So yeah, self-destruct, you know.
But I don't know how much of a good idea self-destruction is on a carrier, but it's probably a good one because it has a lot of capacity and
Not a good position for ramming.
But
Not
still
don't
some
control
that's
it.
cost.
Okay, it did manage to control this ship, right? And now it's waiting when it will be out of stasis to use ramming module, I guess. Okay, one ship died. Will it use? Yeah, it's using ramming module.
Not in the right direction, I think. Oh, it's.
Not
Oh, will it use it now? It already used it.
Yep, not
It's on
sure
cooldown, I
how it
think?
worked. Here, maybe it will jump now. Jump, jump.
I
Fast
think
jump.
it. I think Sop is moving.
No, he forgot
no,
his
you forgot
huge-
something. Come back. No.
I guess.
Oh my God, this is
Ah.
just sad. What have you done, Xalp? Disappointing me.
And Kikalp is very far behind Shipnator.
Yes. What do we have here? Rookie Master and Fugel having a battle on of two battleships. Is it the Tiger Bishop? It
I
probably
don't
is.
see, but it's
Doesn't have a lot of
heavily-
chance.
Heavily damaged,
No.
so we don't actually see the skin clearly.
And it's also just almost destroyed. So
Yeah, but
whatever.
still this sunrise is also heavily damaged. Oh. Poor Cassandra. Goodbye, Cassandra. We'll miss you. Don't ram. Don't ram. Please. You're very light frigate. Remember that. Okay, CQC lasers. Um, Not actually that good against shields once more.
Well, that plasma weapon is doing a moderately good job at taking down immobile static objects. Not that
good
good
enough.
of an idea. Maybe 2 or 3 would have done the job. And Fugel is just warping even more forces from other places of the map. It looks like it is already a victory for Fugel. There's not much Rookie Master can do. That poor Cassandra doesn't learn its lesson. Not at all. Yes, it is a victory for Fugel. Who else is playing right now? It seems like... Yes, we have Xalp and Shipnader left. And also Miroslav and Ivalic. Already seeing some warp interference. Used by that Logan, I believe.
Yeah, right. You see the icon already.
I'm not sure what's the point of using warp interference so early in the game is.
Maybe he's aware of fast assaults with fleet warp modules.
Well,
Not that good.
well, you can put a lot of interesting modules in our frigates now, which can be very fast. So maybe those fears are logical.
Maybe,
to
but I
have.
still think warp interference was better to use in mothership mode. Oh, we have a lot here written in our Twitch chat.
We will read the Twitch chat when we'll have the time and won't have any active battles going on. I hope it's okay for you guys. It's just kind of how we're doing things.
Gauss cannons.
Are there Gauss cannons? I
Yeah,
haven't
there
seen
were
any.
Gauss cannons on this Merlin. They're in cooldown now. They have a very long cooldown right now.
Oh, there they are.
Whoa. They're
they-
penetrating, yep.
I think they're auto Gauss cannons because they shoot in 3 bursts. It's a different modification than the default ones.
Can be. I am really mixing up all the Gauss cannons right now.
Well, it's
Haven't used it a lot.
well, it's very high on the. Oh my god! Some of these just look very painful, even considering they're just spaceships and don't have
Yes.
feelings.
Oh, still,
Oh, what exactly happened?
maybe a mine?
Maybe? I didn't catch that.
Okay.
Well, I'm seeing my favorite ship by Miroslav, so all is well. What ends well, I guess. Ivalic is moving 2 very powerful looking spaceships to Miroslav's.
His favorite sneaky Merlin, I guess.
Yes.
Oh.
Atlantis with a ship warp and a focus fire.
Yes,
it's
that's a focus fire which, make your weapons fire faster and allow them to penetrate. Give them a chance to penetrate, yep.
I wonder what kind of weapons are on that.
Oh, yep, it warped away from this nice nomad to the back.
That Nomad is disappointing me so far. The only two
Yeah,
times I've seen it, it just got blown into pieces. Shipnader just won.
maybe
Didn't get
that's
to
a
see
good
that.
idea to refit it next time. Change, modules or something. Still against two battleships, one battleship. I'm not sure. It's just twice more power and less. That's engineering. Yeah, now it just drifts away.
Oh my god.
It
It
could
didn't.
have warp jumped actually
Uh,
once more.
Evlich didn't even give Miroslav an honorable death by drifting away.
Yeah, and Avalanche earning more winning points.
I wonder where he's going with those dreadnoughts.
Maybe he's just repositioning. Or
Could
I
be.
don't know. Is Miroslav spawn? Yes, Miroslav spawn point is where the Avalanche sending now.
Oh, that could be very dangerous for
Oh, see,
Miroslav.
two ships are flying, one to the bottom, one to the top, sneaky through the asteroids on the minimap. Yep.
Spawn camping is a problem.
Yeah, that can be a problem, but how even he did that? Allowed to Avalanche. He has lost control over the whole map here. Still, he tries to perform a couple of sneak attacks, and that's the only chance for him now. But Avalanche is defending his points. Yep. So Miroslav will hardly be able to destroy it fast enough. Solomon has more ships and has a repair point helping him with defenses. Oh, however, see?
What was that exactly?
Mines.
Oh,
I'm not sure was that Avalanche or Miroslav's mines, but not all the mines have a friend of foe recognition system. So you should be very careful while installing mines without friend of foe recognition system.
mines do not have friends or factions.
Well,
They're a separate faction in our game, just mines. They don't discriminate who to
well,
explode
there
in
are
some of the cases.
there are stalker mines which recognize friends. Oh, again.
Yes, it does seem like Ivalich is doing exactly what you suspected he did. He just spawn
Still,
camps.
he lost a lot of hit points. No, that's too much. The ship is not
Oh,
doing enough damage here.
I didn't even get to ram the Atlantis. It's just so sad. It just slipped away like a football from someone's foot. Oh, this is the saddest ship ever.
However, it looks very nice. But not everything that looks nice does great job, sadly.
As an artist, I will disagree, of course, but you're entitled to your opinion.
Okay. I can't argue here, Divan.
Explode! Yeah,
Yay!
we've caught that on tape, ladies and gentlemen. Two really stupid Cassandras exploding into each other
Yep.
like a couple of dumb suicidal lovers.
Maybe they didn't see each other and that just was a coincidence.
Oh, maybe I didn't see any nebulas around there. Maybe it
Well,
was
they
just.
can just point to the location and move the camera.
Yeah, I guess the waypointing would be similar for both of them, since they're so similar. We're seeing a Merling doing what exactly? Is it just going to ram the point?
No,
Probably
no,
not.
no
Oh,
way it
what,
will ram
what was
point.
that? That was something very strong.
But Shipnet is trying to defend it. Melted Avalanche now on a long cooldown, 30 seconds or so.
Yes. It is a very time.
While do you run with it with bishop?
Well, it seems like it's a good idea. Oh, it's.
Yep, maybe he just made him lose some control.
And that bishop isn't very
Wow.
fast firing, I guess.
And now melted avalanche is in action now. And yep, it has just destroyed the dreadnought. Imagine just a battleship and a frigate and they destroyed it. Even though it had a defensive point behind it. Okay, and the large Timur in action.
Well, it does seem like we've come to witness the end of whatever battle there was.
Well, although Dragon Inferno has a chance if he takes control over the biggest part of these points, still not sure.
Oh my god, look at all of those models, so many. The
Yeah,
ship, not the engine boost.
engine
Yes,
boost,
there,
yes.
yes.
That's called engine boost, and this skill is also available in the MMO mode as a fleet skill.
I wonder how useful the directional shield is in this situation. It seems like it would require a lot of micromanagement on the Dragon Inferno
Yeah,
side.
but you saw this Ikaival, it lived so many times against many battle cruisers. So I guess it's worth it.
I suppose you're right.
Long range lasers or just large lasers, they look pretty cool. CQC lasers.
Yes, I'm definitely seeing. Are those high focused lasers? The one on the top?
Heat
no,
medium
they're just
lasers,
medium lasers, yes.
CQC lasers, heat large lasers, again CQC lasers, and pulse large laser. A lot of lasers in this laser Timur, and that's a victory to Idushi. Congratulations!
We've added a lot of new weapons to the game recently, but I'm not sure it's in the current draft for the tournament.
You can see already 2 weapons on these 2 ships installed. Yeah, these rockets and these antimatter cannons. So what does
I think
they?
they're disintegration cannons, maybe?
I don't see. Show us what's they. Proton Mother. Yep, that's new weapon.
Oh,
CQC
that
is
is
an old
definitely
weapon.
new,
Yeah.
yes. So some of the new weapons that we've added
Yeah.
recently are already in this draft for this tournament.
Yep, and the rockets I really don't remember, but they are something for a long distance with a long cooldown. Definitely. Okay, and it's repositioning to take this point. What a... Yeah, some really huge rockets in action. Yeah. Okay, Merlin versus Merlin. Battleship versus battleship. Who wins?
I'm seeing Shipnator use reactive armor, the kind of armor that explodes on impact.
Yep, and it helps.
Yes, it
him right
definitely helps against hard-hitting weapons like Gauss cannons. It was practically designed to counter these kind of really powerful one-shot sniper builds. So it helps him so far.
I would reposition this Merlin.
Why that Merlin drifting away? It has a lot of structure. Oh, well, I guess not.
Nope.
A lot of structure. Maybe just
Sniping weapons, they have a long cooldown. But still, both Merlins are down. And it looks like Kalp won this small battle. He can still lose the Skullgrim. Yep, he just lost all his crew. Sad guy.
Well, they are going very evenly so far.
Yeah, very evenly, and you see both in Warped Coast Fleet. However, Shipnator has 6,000 to summon new ships. 6,000, while Kikal only has 2.5.
That's
Okay, he warped something. Shipnator.
What is it? It's Colgrim.
Another
A
Colgrim.
very similar one.
Actually, it costs a lot. Yep, it could be a Colgrim.
Let's see what's going on in Amorca against Der Hässliche Baum.
Wow, even battle once more.
Are we having just an...
Not very even, as Der Hässliche Baum has more power in war points.
I'm not sure anyone is left who's playing anything other than Deprived. That is an
Okay,
interesting...
that's a surprise. Deprived are very popular this time.
Yes, most of the previous time the Eclipse were more in favor, I think.
Yep, and then Vanguard, and only just a couple of Deprived.
And
So,
now it's just
you know,
all of them are Deprived.
things changed. We balanced a lot of stuff, and you know, maybe Deprived need now a small buff or something. Maybe
No,
they need
Vanguard need a small buff.
well, yeah, Vanguard. Sorry. Maybe that's the point of the current equipment set. You know, they're showing us again lasers, lasers, and lasers.
Medium laser, CQC laser, and proton maser.
Proton maser. I wish I could remember what exactly it does, but I remember that that's a new type of damage maser.
We've added maser kind of damage to our game.
Ion damage?
Ion
Ion.
damage. And X-ray, I believe.
No. X-ray it's
just,
the name for the laser, not the damage.
Oh,
We
okay.
added antimatter.
Oh,
damage
yeah,
type.
that is a new type of damage.
Antimatter cannon. You know, all the space games have antimatter cannons, so why not?
And we've also just added the kind of weapons that had to exist, like smaller plasma weapons, like plasma javelin and stuff like that.
Okay, I see that he tried to fool the decoy, but that was way too obvious.
Yeah, decoys always float from a very short distance from the original, so it can fool someone very unattentive or an NPC character, but definitely not someone as tested as
Well, it
Shipnator.
can fool the first attack if your enemy forgotten to switch off
Auto fire.
after fire, yeah, on some ships with sniper weapons. Then it will definitely has some point.
Yeah, that is a fair point because it takes so much time to reload some of your hard-hitting weapons, and it can waste an entire salvo.
Okay, he was trying to ram. Oh, what?
I'm not sure. I think Shipner just lost control of his ships a little bit. Oh no.
Oh, look.
Oh.
He was trying to find the right point to warp, I guess.
Yes, I would think that Xalp would reposition the Merlin behind enemy lines, but he just retreated to the bottom of the map. Oh.
Well, still a good choice if you want to save it for a later game.
Yes.
However, the later game here, no. There is almost 10,000 points by Shipnator. Almost. And the income is only 4 points more.
Yes, so we see Sheepnader doesn't even make any serious attempts to take the middle point because he already pretty much won.
Pretty much, but still. Well, yeah, he has more ships. He has, more points. What else? Unless K-Cal performs some sneaky attacks right now, nothing changes. And just in less than a minute, less than half a minute. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9.
And now.
Yay! And congratulations, Sheep NATO. So, sneaky stealth Merlin
yeah,
by Evil Lich.
which
I would say traditional sneaky Merlin now.
just a very start of the match of Ivilich and Miroslav.
You know, I miss Shailene the Sergos Muramasas now.
Oh, well, yeah. But I do certainly not miss Phantom Lasers, I can tell you that much.
Yep,
I do believe
certainly.
it's time to give you just a quick look at our group stage table at the moment. We have some winners already. Frontline, our previous champion,
Yeah.
got the best of Evelich.
But you see, he lost one match to Miroslav. See?
Yeah, well, he's still going to be in the finals. Group stage, Idushi
yeah.
won against Dragon Inferno. Wow, congratulations. Dragon Inferno
Yeah.
was our very first champion.
Yes. Really?
I'm very happy to see Die Hard 25 to get in the finals. Did he ever got in the finals? He's just such an active community member for our game. It's good to see him succeed. Sheepnader, no,
Shipnator won, yeah. He will be going to our final stage.
so now Ivilich and Miroslav
Miroslav.
will be fighting for the chance to be in the final with Frontline, Idushi, Sheepnader,
Oh, what a
Die
smart
Hard, and the
move.
rest.
He jumped over asteroids to the nebula.
Miroslav's disappointing Nomad lurking around the
Yeah,
side
but you
of the
see,
map.
now the Merlin escaped from the ship. So maybe changes to the good point.
I really hope so.
Maybe he had the time and refitted it a bit. You know, between matches, our guys can change fleets if they want to.
Yes, that is allowed. A Dragon Inferno and Lego Master having a very heated
No.
discussion over who should take the bottom point.
Still, Lego Master is far behind, having only one Muramasa, which is not going to survive for a long time now.
Well, we do get to see some Vanguard finally, and I do believe Miroslav is doing his classic Eclipse fleet. So
But you see
ensuring-
Ikaval, this direction shield once more.
oh yes, it does seem to work pretty well. Just right now, it's defeated him pretty good against the
Still,
battery.
you see, it won't defend against these rockets. It looks like he almost has no shields. Wow, and this sniping small ship. Oh, no, no, don't fire when your ship is in front of it. Why do you do this?
This is a pretty interesting Aegis build. The advanced sensor allows the ship to see just enough for the very sniper kind of artillery guns. It can deal a lot of damage for what is just a rather small ship.
Yeah, actually,
Very
this
maneuverable.
time we don't see a lot of blasters.
Well, yeah. I'm not sure why they're falling out of favor.
There are not a lot of blasters in this equipment set, sadly.
Oh, well, that might be why.
Yeah,
Because we didn't allow
I
them
checked
to.
it yesterday, so wanted to make a blaster fleet, but well, had to stick with what I have.
Another major difference we've made between now and our previous tournaments is that we made it so that ballistic weapons and rockets don't use up any ammo, so they act the same way as all energy weapons. Uh, they just fire. They don't require anything. They don't require
Yep.
recharging at any points. They don't require ammo
Let's
crates.
pretend they have an infinite ammo, like in many games when you can shoot without having to count your, you know, projectiles or whatever.
It was very. This is one of the changes I'm very happy about actually, because
Yeah.
it was rather annoying to shoot at someone and then just stand there like an idiot in front of the enemy and
You
not
could
being
ram.
able. Yes, but sometimes you are very small and your enemy is really big, and it doesn't seem feasible in this situation.
There were a lot of ramming tactics these times. When there were no armor, you could desperately ram guys. A lot of ramming vanguards with lots of armor. Oh, and actually we rebalanced shields. So you can see now more shields on each ship. And they also, can resist to kinetic damage types. Still, they kinetic weapons, cannons, rockets, they do more damage to shields than lasers. Lasers do better with armor, for example.
Well, I'm starting to notice a pattern of what kind of weapons everyone chooses each tournament. This time I'm seeing a lot more Gauss cannons than there were previously. The difference being, I think, that Gauss cannons are really large, really expensive, very slow firing, so you can get under your enemy's shields and damage armor and structure directly, but it would require a very large ship that fires very slowly and has to suffer low maneuverability.
Yeah, exactly.
It kind of balances out.
Oh, I
think.
can see this nomad finally does a job. Yeah. It just comes from the other side and cuts the enemy in the disposition and finishes off his ships.
Finally, I'm getting to see this wonderful Nomad take someone down. What is this weapon that the Nomad is firing? It's something green and very transparent. I'm not sure what it is. What do we
It's
have
that's
that's
definitely
green?
some kind of laser.
Well, yeah, I do believe it's a laser. I just can't recall which one exactly.
A beam weapon, I would say. Okay, maybe we'll see later the weapon. And here the match between Amurka and Durhazli Gebal. Well, Amurka doesn't control his bishop very well and smashes into an asteroid field. Avalanche to this small ship. Not the best idea, actually, I guess. So it's trying to get it. Will it? Oh no, why did you stop your small ship? Why did you do this? Oh no. It should have continued its way from this melted avalanche. And now this bishop standing with warp interference. Yep. No, don't ram your point. Don't ram it. Guy, that's yours point. Okay, now it's repairing. Staying safe and defending this point. Using warp interference to prevent sudden attack with warp modules. You know, when you warp to warp interference area, your ships still warp, but they warp to the random area on the map.
I really like how creative sometimes our game designers get with modules and what kind of penalties they give to different ships.
Yeah.
I do believe our first tournament was won by a very lucky warp interference jump.
And you remember in one tournament, I guess it was previous, someone has left 40 HP to the base. 40. That's. I.
Good times, good times.
Yeah, you should definitely watch it. Yep. It is available on our official YouTube channel. Yep. It's called Halloween Cup 2017. Yep. Okay. More gravity weapons, gravity field, photon rockets, blasters,
Blaster artillery, assault blaster artillery.
yeah, long range artillery, long range blaster. So it can fire from the distance and deal a lot of damage with huge cooldown, long cooldown, I would say. However, K-Calp has a better control of the map right now than a Fugal. Yes, some plasma rockets, energy rockets, you know, we have not only... congratulations, Miroslav!
Yay!
We have not only kinetic rockets, you know, physical stuff or so, but also energy rockets.
Yeah, we tried so that we have different weapons with different type of effects. One day we will definitely have lasers with kinetic lasers.
Oh no.
Yes,
Kinetic spears?
Yes, it will just throwing spears at enemies. You've heard it here first.
Come on, spaceships throwing spears?
Yes, and it's not even April the 1st yet. We shouldn't be announcing it.
At least not knives. Okay.
Of course not knives. We will have chainsaws. It's the future. It's sci-fi. Chainsaws only.
Okay.
It will be the next tournament. Chainsaws only. Every ship has a giant chainsaw just duct taped right into the front of it, and they just ram each other, and it just pieces of metal flying in the air. It all of the best moments of tournaments just constantly all the time.
Looks like Screecher's technology. They love tapes. I know.
Duct tape is still the best, even in ear, whatever it is we have in our game.
Yeah.
Xelp is dominating the entire map. Fugel doesn't seem to be doing anything. Ship. No.
I
think Xelp is trying to surrender.
I think Fujal can write type GG to surrender if he wants to.
Yes, it should
Or
be.
he just wants to let his opponent really feel the wall win. He already typed that it's a GG. So, yep, really, K-Calp took a control over the whole map. Yeah.
We'll get back if there's any new developments, which I highly doubt. Here we have Der Hässliche Baum and Amurka, roughly in the middle of their battle.
Yes, and right now Der Hässliche Baum is in, I would say, better position, better situation. It's taking over a middle point. I can't say that's that important to take the middle point, as it's easier to reach from all sides than this, you know, points on the top right, left, bottom, or so.
There's some sort of victory lap by Excel.
Yeah, congratulations. Okay, a battle between Der Hässliche Baum and Amuka continues. Some piercing weapons, some rockets. They look Creeper rockets, but they're not Reaper rockets.
I haven't seen anyone so far to overly rely on just one kind of weapons.
Yeah, it's pretty universal this time.
Yes, even one ship usually has at least two or three types of weapons. It's understandable because of the capacity limitations and such, and sometimes you just don't get enough kind of weapons in the draft. But it makes for an entertaining tournament, I think, in the
Yes,
end.
that's really intense. Intense battles, a lot of action. I love this tournament. But a lot of things to say up.
It definitely moves faster, just like we expected it to. Very dynamic, very interesting things. It kind of has a deathmatch feel to it, I think, more than a domination, but it works. The Sliggy Bomb is planning a small ambush on Amurka's forces on the top left point. Oh, where did Amurka go? Is he retreating? It doesn't see. Well, it's strange. I think Amurka could have easily taken the point from the Sliggy. It was just one dreadnought and one battleship and a battle cruiser. But maybe. Oh, there's actually two battleships. Okay, that makes more sense. Well, it just cements a better position for the Sliggy Bomb so far. We're seeing. Oh, yes, there it is. The extended version of the plasma web that sprawl all across the poor, defenseless support point. We see Amurka, battle cruisers and battleships formed in a sort of a witching circle across the bottom right point. Oh, there we are. They are attacking the very same dreadnought they were running away from just a few minutes ago. Let's see how it will pan out for them. There's three of them and only one of him, so those bishops won't make it in time, I think. The dreadnought is a very large target, so it's hard to shoot those bishops from behind it and coordinate your attacks. That Solomon it will probably not survive, and that he didn't. Oh, that's another kind of adaptive armor, I believe. We have four kinds of armor in our game, and one of them is reactive armor, which is the kind of armor that adapts to the kind of damage it receives the most. Right now I'm seeing the adaptive armor of that bishop is set to laser and energy kind of weapons.
Yeah. And it really reduces damage. However, well, what's going on here? A lonely bishop with blasters.
It probably won't do much. Let's see.
Why? It can capture a point.
Well, it will take so much time.
Okay, yep, you're right.
What do we have here? Miroslav and Evilich. Well, it's also just barely a beginning, although Evilich is aggressively chasing away all of Miroslav's forces. Here we have my favorite Nomad, That looks really good.
And it defends its battle cruiser. And again, you see it starts adapting to damage, but no, too many different types of damage here in action. So the adaptive armor can't be really good here.
I don't think we'll see anyone. Oh, we've just seen someone aboard a enemy ship.
Yeah, it's boarded enemy ship. Oh, you see a plasma mine on the top there.
I didn't think that we'll see anyone actually capture someone's ship like that, because it just takes so much micromanagement.
Yeah, and guys do have anti-missile modules, which also defend against boarding capsules, as they are small enough to be shot by anti-missile system. Okay, some long-range rockets here. And yes, this nomad is desperately flying and dying.
It's probably would be the best for your village to leave it alone, so that Miroslav wouldn't be able to respawn it anytime soon.
It can destroy it, force destroy. You know, there is a button on the right. You can see it in the action bar.
It works actually, yeah.
Yes, it actually works. We've implemented this feature during this test.
Well,
You can abandon your ship.
I've added this button so many months ago, I didn't actually think it will. Oh, here we see it using. Wait, was it a ram or was it an engine boost?
Engine boost.
It looked like it tried to ram someone.
No, that was an engine boost. Well, but when you try to ram someone, it also looks like your ship suddenly gains more speed. But it also have another cool effect on the front of this ship. Okay, and who is dominating here?
Well, it seems like it's E-Village, I think. Well, but it's not a very large advantage so far.
Yeah, everything can change at any moment.
We see a frozen screen of Fugel's Centenary.
Okay.
Let's see if someone's else first.
A frigate battle.
Oh,
Yay.
so many different modules. Fleet warped. Why are there two separate repair?
Against one
ones?
belongs to the support station, and one belongs
Oh.
to the ship.
Yeah, that would
It
make
can be
sense.
as when you choose a repair station. It shows a module with the same icon. Well, it just does the same, so the icon is the same.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
And this Ikaival, okay, it has improved engines.
There it is. There it is. Some of our new weapons, plasma javelins.
Yes.
They don't get.
Plasma cannon is another weapon.
Yes, Mjolnir can get close enough to Dragon Inferno to actually show us how the new weapon fires, but we will probably see it soon enough. Dragon Inferno is sitting in position and spawning in yet another
After
Autogas cannon. That is scary.
That is scary, and the repair complex. Look, he can save some of his ships. No, there is no way this battle will be quickly won by Lego Master. However, his Muramasa has a lot of rockets. Okay, why not ram with the Vanguard? But
This is
you
just a
know,
mess.
when you ram one guard with another one guard, that's not that effective. Okay.
Yeah, well, it was effective for Dragon Inferno, at least in this situation. He will take his rightful place at his own point.
Okay. This ship is abandoned. It lost all its crew.
Well, it's
It's
almost entirely
full in
undamaged.
HP.
It's
Yeah.
entirely undamaged. I wonder how that happened.
There are some neutron weapons, for example.
Oh, neutron is one. It's one of the new types of
No,
damage. I think. Oh,
no.
we had a neutron mine.
We had a neutron
but
mine,
not-
neutron blaster, maybe new.
I think neutron blaster is new. It could
Not
be.
from the-
Well,
Some-
it's the kind of damage
Some
that.
neutron
Yeah.
lasers, yes, which really deal a lot of damage to the crew, but don't deal a lot of damage to ships. Oh, careful, careful. Yeah. It's really hard to control small frigates. You should be a master of micro control here.
Well, it pays off, I think, if you play your cards right.
Okay, and Big Merlin still fighting here, or not? No, he's not fighting. Oh, that's a small Orlov with rockets and improved engines. Congratulations, Dragon Inferno, and back to the small Orlov with rockets. It's a full rocket Orlov, I guess. A modification of assault Orlov, which can really deal a lot of damage. Okay, this Colgrim had to ram this point to take it faster, I guess, or this was an accident, not sure. These rockets do a great damage to shields, while this Africa fooling Evilich to make him explode on a mine, which previously were installed by Miroslav, I guess.
And there we see it that Ivelich has lost its ship before it could be entirely exploded. Miroslav is going to take 1 point, but it won't do him much good in this situation.
See, Evilich is taking the lead, and it will win in a second. He will win in a second. Okay.
Yep.
Congratulations, Evilich. So we see Amurka enter Hasligibaum. Intense match, the third match, I guess. Yep.
Yes, it barely started, but Amurka already has 4 points in their grasp.
Yay. Some spread cannons. They're not so good against small frigates. They're good in, destroying larger ships still. Large points, but somehow with rockets it achieved to kill it.
Yes, I think it might be our last battle for the day.
Should be so according to our tournament bracket.
Yes, Amurka and Der Schlegebaum both have 1 point of victory, so whoever wins this one will go to the finals with Frontline, Evilich, Idushi, Dragon Inferno, Shipnader, and Xalp. Well, and Die Hard 25, of course.
Yeah.
So let's see who it's going to be.
And let's remember Amurka is someone new. A new blood. Is it can be said in English? Can it be so?
Fresh meat.
Fresh media. Well, he's definitely doing some good moves. Yep. Not taking a lot of points now. Scouting the asylum. Okay, plasma webs. Not very good for ships which can quickly move out of this. And sneaky Cassandra. Scouting it once more. Melted avalanches. A lot of melted avalanches on these bishops. Yeah, I see why guys love this faction. That's because of bishops having melted avalanche installed. on it. They not only look beautiful, they also do a lot of damage from one salvo. And this Salem is not going to live for a long time.
They basically cornered him in a corridor they have created themselves.
Yeah, I was Solomon was destroyed also.
Will
and
we? Oh, it's just abandoned.
abandoned, damaged Salim exploding inside.
Yes.
Okay, and this sneaky Cassandra finally taken the point. And looks like Der Haslige Baum has the lead here.
Probably the middle point will go to the Hilgebaum soon enough.
Yes,
Also,
I
just as well.
don't believe one ship can do a lot in this case. It will try to get this point, but this, slow weapons. It's better on long distances. Definitely better on long distances. When it's in a close quarter combat, it won't perform as good as some other assault ships with, close combat modifications. Yes.
We're seeing Amurka deploy one battleship and one battlecruiser to take multiple targets at once, which seem to be doing alright for now, but Der Hilgebaum isn't sitting on his hands as well and taking over the top of the map.
Yes. So Amurka gets 2 points and loses 2 points. Just the trade. That's just the trade. And this small sneaky Cassandra. Yeah, it's doing its job pretty well in taking points. It's a very cheap ship, taking in account that Deprived actually have cheaper ships than other faction. So it's really worth to make one Cassandra for sneaky takedowns. And a rocket barrage from Abaris and Salem. I don't believe Abaris will win. At least it's a smaller class ship which doesn't have a lot of armor. It's okay as a support, as a quick assault, but not as a lonely one fighting against battle cruisers, I believe.
Yeah, it wasn't designed with that in mind.
Yeah. And again warp interference. Okay, 3 points under control of Amurka, that's way better now. A lot of plasma webs to quickly take this point away. Sneaky Cassandra won't do much here, it or just can scout it. Okay, and it will go further to see if there are any ships nearby.
Well, someone is spawning something. I do believe there is the bomb spawning in as a bishop, but Amurka is already there to won't let it go to the battle.
Wow, repairs, more repairs. Turn Solomon to the back. Turn it, yay. Okay, so
That
this
was
bishop
very
should
quick.
be down.
And don't shoot at yourself. Why are you capturing it? You're not really capturing it.
I think
There's
he's
the
busy with
bomb.
his bishop now.
Well, the bishop won't survive, I think. It's not feasible. That very brave Salem is going to take yet another point.
Another sneaky Cassandra taking the point. Whoa, so much of control from the Dark Haslige Baum. I guess he learned from his previous matches a lot, as I see more, advanced tactics.
You can't really... it's a mode that won't allow a stalemate. You have to be constantly moving, constantly taking new positions. I guess my prediction wasn't correct. about this being a very defensive kind of mode, because you just lose point, you take another one, and it goes round and round. You have to constantly keep moving.
And Murka is not that far from Der Hässliche although he has to fly all over the map, taking his points back. Okay, he's Selim is going to the top right points, I believe, right now, while on the bottom two other ships take the point. Oh, poor abandoned Salomon.
Why doesn't it repair itself? I guess because it doesn't have any crew on it.
Maybe.
Does it depend on it? I'm not sure.
Well, I don't believe ships can self-repair without help of, guys working on it. However, that's high tech. Oh, well, deprived, high tech, what I said. No.
They're not so far from Screechers and their legendary duct tape technology.
Yes, sure. Still, deprived have very cheap ships. Cheap, light, I would say pretty universal. Okay, couple of plasma webs here to destroy this bishop quickly. And the battle is taking place. Okay, let's see who wins these battles.
Will it be bishop or will it be bishop?
Will it be Solomon or will it be Salim?
Well, Salem so far mostly attacks its own point, so I wouldn't bet on it.
It stays behind
You're
the
shooting
point.
at your
Yeah,
own
move it.
station.
Okay,
Yeah, there you
again,
go.
repair complex in action, defending this ship. So it has the chance. It has the chance. Melted avalanche came and it should destroy. Yep, just destroyed. Okay, there's asylum left, but this bishop will also come down. Sadly, it will be down. It's trying to stay on the way of the Solomon, but no, rockets fly over obstacles, so it won't help. Also, Solomon definitely running into Salim, and you can visually see that Salim has more armor. It's better armored, so that was like a desperate ramming attack. I would stay for longer to wait for this Colgrim and sell this ship for something better, I guess. This one is a great ramming ship.
It certainly is.
Okay.
That Salem won't survive. Which
He will survive. He dropped this Salem for some reason. I don't know. Dropping a deprived ship is not a that good choice that it will repair. It will not that fast, but will get back its engines. Why did he shoot it?
Well,
into this
I
point?
guess so. It would be able to respawn it again. I'm not sure if you can.
No, you can respawn if it's abandoned.
Oh, well, maybe Morka didn't knew that.
No, I guess he was destroying it to capture the point.
You can't capture the point if there's an abandoned ship there?
Not that logical, but yeah, looks like it works this way right now. Maybe we need some, adjustments, improvements, or anything else. Just reminding you that's not a released game. We are in a state of pre-beta, open alpha or so, I don't know how to call it right. That's an open frontiers test, where we test a lot of new content for the MMO mode, a lot of new content for the ranked mode, a lot of new weapons, pirate fleets, a lot of things.
New ships.
Yes.
Well, we probably didn't add anything other than new fighters, so it's probably
Oh,
not as useful
I
to the
guess
ranked mode.
I saw Balmung,
Oh,
not in the
we
ranked mode.
yes, we did add Balmung, which is a battle cruiser, I believe, but we
Yep.
haven't seen it so far. Oh, in the one, no, Amurka won.
Amurka, what a surprise!
Yes,
Congratulations, Amurka. You did a great job here.
very happy to see someone new to battle
Yep.
against the old guard. We have our participants for the final stage of Domination Tournament. It's Frontline, Ivelich, Idushi, Dragon Inferno, Die Hard 25, Amurka, Shipnader, and Xalp.
Hey, congratulations, guys! Great job for you all. And here we are.
Yes.
So tomorrow at hello guys. Tomorrow at 15 CET or 3 p.m. CET, there will be final stages, which include semi-finals, I guess quarterfinals, semi-finals, and finals, and it's promising to be even more interesting and intense as the strongest players will compete for the title of the best domination commander or domination master.
Dominator!
Yay!
Yes, it will be a forum badge.
For a match.
Just Dominator.
Terminator. I love it. We'll definitely do it.
Dominator 2018. It sounds like a very edgy forum name.
Or maybe like a transformer, a weapon.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, guys. So remember to come to this stream tomorrow. Or today for us, tomorrow for you. I don't know. That's the third match, 3 p.m. CET. Anyway, we'll announce it once more. Send you a letter with the stream link, of course. Post in Discord channels, Facebook, Twitter pages, and other social pages. Okay. What will be time difference from this tournament start? So the next tournament starts in how many hours?
Um,
22 minus 4.
that is very complicated math for 4 a.m.
18.
in the night.
Yeah, that's will the next stage comes in like 18 hours, almost 18 hours, 17 hours and no 40 minutes. Yeah, that's right. So waiting you for us earlier than today. Yes, you're right, Shipnator. Darhazli Gibam says that he fought better than the last tournament. Well, I will say all the guys fought better. You definitely do some great progress in Starfall tactics, and we are happy with that. And any other things in our chat?
We've
Yes,
been
Golden
doing
Gnu,
chats
3 p.m. CET. CET. Okay. It's better take ship warp than not warp at all. You mean, Shipnator? It really depends on what you can build here. Really depends on your ship. As you can put another model, you can put armor, more shields, which is also important.
Baum is saying that he wants overtime in this mode if there's less than 2 points difference between players. It's an interesting idea, but I I'm not sure I've seen any cases today where that would be
We
useful.
could have missed it.
Yeah, we could have missed it. We couldn't show you all of the battles going
Yeah,
on today.
there were a lot of battles taking place. I guess tomorrow it will be a bit easier, as we'll have in the beginning 4 battles, then 2 battles, then just one final battle.
Yay!
Interesting. Who will win this time? What's your predictions, Divan?
Oh, well, I've started this. I think every tournament I'm secretly rooting for Die Hard, but I am now. I think I switched to Amurka because just it's always interesting to see someone new with fresh new ideas about how to tactics.
How to do good
No.
tactics, you know?
Yeah, so
yeah.
I'm rooting for Amurka this time, I think.
Okay, so on the stream we just had a results of a match. Okay, so once more congratulations, guys.
Thank you for everyone participating in this tournament.
Yes, thank you so much. And if you still have a couple of questions, we are here to answer it in 5 minutes. Or we can...
Yeah, I think.
What do you want us to tell you? Okay.
You haven't actually told who are you rooting for this tournament.
Let me see the table for a second.
I can do that. I can bring up the table right now.
Okay, that's pretty difficult. I see the newcomers Idushi performing very well here, and also Amurka. But I don't know. I would say Idushi has some chances in finals.
Yeah, I think
Some good chances. Dragon Inferno also did very good against Lego Master, but not sadly that good in the first set. So hard to predict this time.
you're not playing favorites.
Yeah. Sorry guys, been speaking too much. Not used to it, really. I'm a silent community manager, sitting and writing in chats. Okay, guys. Yeah, it's almost 4 a.m. here. A.m., guys, here in Irkutsk.
It's not
We live in
almost.
Siberia.
It's almost
Hello.
half to 5. It's 4:20 minutes. 4:24 digits.
Okay.
Hard.
Digits are hard after, I don't know how many hours. After 2 hours. Just 2 hours this time. Imagine the domination mode is very, very fast and intense mode, as we said you in the beginning.
How long did it took for the previous ones? I think it was about 3 at least.
Not less than 3 hours, 3-4 hours even.
Yeah.
The mothership mode is, you can sit for a while, waiting the opponent moving, making mistakes. It's a lot of waiting, really. I feel like I lose my voice in the next second. Who will sing for me?
Well,
Okay.
it doesn't seem like anyone is having any questions. So, just as always, if you have any questions about our game or about different aspects of it, you can always go to Discord, ask us, and we're almost always, at least someone is there to answer your questions.
Yep. You can also write a message on the website, on our forum, and yep, in Discord once again, to our emails, like support snowforge.com. Yeah, thanks everyone for the show. That was great.
Yes.
I can't stop saying that's great. I love this
It was
tournament.
fun. There were just
Fun.
so many things. It's the group stage usually always kind of hectic and things happening, 16 matches going on at once, and you can't understand who plays with whom. But this time it wasn't a lot of the same. It was a lot of different things. And you weren't stuck with someone sitting on your base for 30 minutes just waiting for your opponent to make a mistake.
Yeah,
Stuff
definitely.
Like
You have to always move from one point to another. Compete for the point, defend it, destroy the point, take the point, and make sure you not only destroy enemy ships, but you take more points and gain more winning points you need to win in this domination mode.
to become the ultimate dominator.
So, guys, as we said, tomorrow, the next final stage, 3 p.m. CET, third match. We'll welcome you, and right now we are ready to say you bye-bye.
Bye.
See you tomorrow. Thanks all for watching, for participating. We're glad to comment and to watch this tournament with you. See you soon.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.